crunch. So we can use the ground as great feedback to our back, so we can really move through that one vertebrae at a time, or essentially allowing our abdominals to train in deflection. So a lot of times we see with the crunch is people will kind of use momentum. They'll throw their torso, they'll throw their arms to generate some momentum to get up off the ground. What we want to do is we want to think about one vertebrae at a time kind of coming off the ground and really feeling those abdominals contract, so we're not compensating with different muscle groups. So when I'm on my back here, I like to cross my arms and I like to blow my air out as I start. So when I'm coming up, there's such a contraction at the top if I'm doing one vertebrae at a time that it's really hard to talk. All the air has been exhaled, and that's going to result in my abdomen contracting and getting a little bit more recruitment at that top. But I want to be able to come out of it one vertebrae at a time on the way back down instead of just falling out of it. So oftentimes we'll see like arms up and then falling back down, versus starting by tucking your hips under you. So I'm doing a posterior pelvic tilt that sets my glutes. That's already putting me in a little bit of a hip extension, So I'm tucking my hips under me, driving my feet into the ground, and then one vertebrae at a time, I'm trying to get as high up as possible and then coming back down. Now, if you're someone who really struggles with the crunch, you can take like a box. So I have a smaller plyo box here, and I can put my feet up on the box. Same thing about setting my pelvis by pushing my low back into the ground, but now I can dig my heels into the bench, and that's going to kind of help take away my hip flexors from becoming active. And I can go through that same exact motion, trying to maximize the excursion to get the abdominals to fire.